a massive manhunt underway to nab the hardcore NSCNK Nikki Sumi faction militant and another inmate who had escaped the 𝗡𝗢𝗥𝗧𝗛𝗛 jail yesterday after shooting a constable on duty, a fresh twist seems to have emerged in the case. Brother of the deceased 𝗟𝗡𝗙𝗥𝗧𝗛𝗛 constable has made several sensational claims while demanding a probe by a high-level committee into the incident. In a video released, the brother of the victim claimed that the constable was hit on the head before being shot. The brother of the victim questioned as to why no one came to the rescue of the constable and why were hardcore criminals allegedly roaming around freely outside the cells. Well, the deceased constable's brother also demanded that the CCTV footage of the entire incident should be public so that the victim is not made a scapegoat.
I want to clarify certain doubts and confusion over the incident of what actually happened. I want to place certain demand to the government, demand for free and fair investigation with priority, and I also demand for a high-level committee to investigate the issue. And also, lastly, I want to emphasize that the CCTV camera footage of the actual scene should be made public so that it diffuses all the confusions and all the investigations can be as clear as possible. This particular incident has highlighted many lapses and lacuna from the police department, and I feel that there can be a lot of foul play in the investigation also, and also there shouldn't be any kind of framing or any kind of using the deceased as a scapegoat. Prima facie, the deceased late 𝗣𝗙𝗡𝗧𝗛𝗛 had sustained severe head injury. That means he was hit at the back of his head by a chisel, which is a wedge-like tool used for splitting woods. And when the deceased fainted, the accused used the service gun and then he shot him dead. And then he fled from the scene. Now, there are also certain things that raises a lot of questions during this entire process, like why were those hardcore criminals who were criminal by blood and who were bloodthirsty, why they were made to roam freely inside the prison, and also if they were allowed outside, so who had all the keys to those cells and who opened those cells? Because as you might have all known that late 𝗣𝗙𝗪𝗧𝗛𝗛, who is also a brother to me, he was just a sentry during that moment. He was just doing his normal duties. When late 𝗣𝗙𝗪𝗧𝗛 was shot, why weren't his fellow guards came to help him? Late 𝗣𝗙𝗪𝗧𝗛 was the only breadwinner of the family, and he is survived by a sister, a brother, and a family, and they're helpless, and they want immediate justice for their brother and for their son.
So, while a high-level probe is expected in the case, the family seems to be hinting at a bigger conspiracy into the jailbreak.